Hello again. Welcome to my stream. I wasn't planning to stream tonight. Kind of wanted to keep it easy and continue a little bit of Elite Dangerous, but then go sleep. But the very first system I traveled to ends up being a completely undiscovered system with a water world. So I wanted to share with you. So without further ado, as you can start to hear from the music, I'm right here, Elite Dangerous, and um, I just barely started scanning the system, and found that he was, completely undiscovered, and there is a water world which I have already mapped. So I'll continue mapping the other bodies in the system. There are not many, something like 10, 15, 18 actually. So tonight probably won't be a very long stream, maybe an hour, but I wanted to share the little bit of excitement and exploration with you. So I decided why not stream it. This one here.
System scan complete.
I guess there's a bunch of asteroids. I want to map everything. Leave out nothing, even if it doesn't matter who discovers it. So as you can see, everything is completely undiscovered, especially the water world, which is super close too. So it will take no time to get there. Probably takes more time to plot a route and start navigating to it and do the rest. "20 seconds. I'm gonna leave it in kinda halfway through the blue zone so I don't crash into the planet. I can still crash into the planet, but at least I probably won't skip it or go so fast that I risk crashing into it. There you go. Should be within range in a second. Usually now, yep, I am. Which is great. Six probes, so I'm gonna try with 3 only. And if necessary, I can launch another one in front, but usually I found that with the expanded radius, I only need about half the probes it tells me it's gonna take. Yep.
Surface scanned by 50%.
There you go.
Surface scan complete.
Map the system. Not much else of interest here. I think there is only one planet with biologicals. This one, yeah. Just one biological, which means it's gonna be a bacterium. So, no, thank you. So plotting works again, which is good. I think we got past that point where the stars were kind of further apart and in a weird geometric configuration, so the routing wouldn't work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now it does. This looks like a system that has already been explored, because the two stars were already appearing. Yep. So I want to stop here and move to the next one. Also an explored system, but as usual I will check for water wards, ammonia wards, earth-like wards, anything of interest, because sometimes those have been explored but not mapped, so why not check them out? Let me see, 3, 4, 8, 9 bodies? Did it get 9 bodies? I don't remember. Yeah, so they have all been discovered and I didn't really see anything particular. Nope, nothing. Next.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's kind of strange that I found that
fuel scooping complete.
Completely unexplored system in the middle of all these explored systems. You know, I would guess that at least you would check for, you know, the usual high reward planets, but no one had been there. Nothing of interest here either. Nope. So next again.
Drive charging.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
Fuel scooping complete.
This, I think, is either an unexplored system or a system with a distant star. Almost unexplored system. Okay, nice. Even if there isn't anything of interest, I still like to map those out. You know, I'm exploring after all, so exploration means checking out everything. And if no one has ever discovered it before, well, that's my turn. That's a lot of stuff. Looks like it's mostly orbiting the secondary star. And looks like there might be some biologicals. Let's see if there's anything beyond Q. Nope. Nothing. Another 2 biological. This looks a bit weird. Oh, it has an ammonia atmosphere, that's why. Looks kinda greenish. Okay. Think I'm done near the secondary star. Nothing special again. Binary planet. 1 biological. Not really interested in it. You know, I could land on those. The problem is that it's not quite worth the effort. It just takes so much time to just scan a bacterium.
System scan complete.
So I would like to see usually at least 2, ideally 3 or 4 species. Okay, let's look the system map. Well, it's kind of a mix and match. Bunch of binary planets. Anyway,
drive charging.
next system.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Okay. Not a very interesting system.
Fuel scooping complete.
And I'll jump
Frameshift drive charging.
that display disappears, so I won't overheat, and I keep forgetting to turn off this thing so I can run it even a little bit cooler. Not that it's an issue.
4, 3,
It is just fine, but why leave it on if it's unnecessary?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay. Is this another unexplored system? No, it is explored. There might be something interesting there. Right. Nothing exciting here. Let me see. 3 biologicals. They are 100,000 light seconds away. Biological will mean a bacterium, a grass. Don't remember what is the third species, but it It's too far away.
Frameshift drive
No.
charging.
Don't want to spend too much time traveling there and just to do 3 species, although I'm tempted.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is taking a long time. Okay. Sometimes when he does this, it takes a long time to
Fuel scooping.
get to destination. Often it just means that either my connection is bad, but I'm not seeing any drops,
Fuel scooping
so
complete.
I think my connection is good, which means the game is maybe not doing so great, or their servers really. Okay, there were 20 something planets. This is kind of a complicated system. This might be a water world by the looks of it. Nope. No, it isn't. Must be something else. Okay. So nothing to scan. What is this? I kind of look like one of those cloudy water worlds. Carbon dioxide. Just a regular planet there. 5 biological. Okay, I'm stopping here. For sure. Which means I'm going to map it in the FSS as well. Because I'm going to spend time. Again, I'm still a bit rusty on this. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. That's the 5 biological moon there. Another one. Interesting. Which means maybe the system there might be something with even more biologicals. I've seen that happen sometimes. 3. So see, there are other biological signals on other moons of other planets. Asteroids. This has to be a smaller planet. Another one. That's interesting. I may want to map that one. It gives some money, nothing huge, but I like to map it anyway. I'm not seeing... Wait. Might have missed. Nope. Okay. I did not miss it, I guess. Didn't check, okay. And you know, there is a whole technique to look at exactly the spectral fingerprint, how many triangles there are, to tell if it has rings, if it has an atmosphere, and so on and so forth, but honestly it's just easier to check it afterwards, or just look at the planet.
System scan complete.
So it looks like there are some icy moons here with geological signals And I like ice moons with geological signals because it means geysers. I bet it's this. No, it is not this one. It's gonna be. Which one is it? This one. Ice Ward, so that's good. Tellurium. Okay. And so here we have Yttrium. That's nice because it's needed for FSD boosting. Not that I really need it, but I like it more than Tellurium. And tin here, and Ruthenium. So I guess I might stop there once I'm done with the biologicals. And so there are 5 and 5 plus this high metal content word and this giant, well, all these three giants which have, well, this only has a rocky ring. But I'll map it anyway since I need to go there. This one is so close that I'm just gonna go straight to it. And then I'm gonna go to the gas giant, map the ring, because why not? And then go to the moon, the first moon with the 5 biologicals. And something I noticed once, but I kind of want to confirm, is if one moon system, so like a bunch of moons orbiting the same parent planet, parent body, if they all have biologicals, I think I saw that the biologicals on one moon are pretty much identical to the biological on the other moon, but I'm not 100% sure of it. So I think I'll check this time. I'll go to the first moon, the closest one, and then once I'm done with it, I'll keep a note of exactly what species I found, and then map the species, check out the species on the other moon. 6 probes, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we wait just to make sure those are sufficient. They should be.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yeah. Nope. Almost. I guess I should have launched them a little bit more accurately, but oh well. Doesn't matter. That's fine. Should be enough. Yep.
Surface scan
There you go.
complete.
So next target is our friend here, and I'm just going straight there. Sometimes I target the moons. It doesn't really matter if I'm scanning the rings. Once I get close enough to the planet, I'm gonna target the parent body anyway. So why not do it from the very beginning? In the meantime, I just wanted to make sure I don't have anything on that doesn't need to be on. And I think I noticed my configuration the other day that I have something in the wrong priority. So why do we have a 5 priority on? Because of this one. I think that was the thing that was off. Because stuff in priority 5 should be off all the time except when I'm repairing, transferring fuel. Okay. Or landed on a planet. Yes, everything looks good, I think. So yeah, so I'm still carrying, whoops, no, didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I still have the escape pods that I got from that previous planet. It ended up only very marginally slowing down my ship in terms of jump range. It's almost insignificant, so that's totally fine. And I guess I'll keep them until I come back. Whoops. I'm gonna overshoot, I think. Yep. Nope. Nope, I can recover this. Great. And I like to get from an angle anyway to better see the rings. These rings are kinda nice. You know, there are rings that every planet has different rings. These ones, this one look pretty nice, very wide too. Okay. Wait. Is it two different ring systems? I'm a bit confused. Maybe? Because I see... No, just one system. Okay.
Surface scan complete.
Or even some materials, not that I can mine them, but... moose gravite. That's kinda nice. Alexandrite. Okay, well, anyway. Not really interested in mining, but we can go here now. It kinda looks like they are opposite sides in their current orbital position. So I'll just get to this one. Which is technically the innermost orbit, but it just happens to be slightly further away than the other one, based on my current position at least. Let's accelerate this a little bit. Okay. And while we approach again, anyway, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer if I can. Or if you want to say something, you are more than welcome to do it. Yes. You can tell me pretty much everything, as long as follows the rules. 4 probes, so I'm gonna launch, well, one behind, one in front. And then we will see what I need to deal with. Gonna take some notes.
Surface scanned by 50%.
There we go.
Surface scan complete.
So I got the usual bacterium, then the fungoida exactly in the opposite terrains. So this is gonna be the mountainous terrains. Osseous, kinda matching the bacterium. Slightly different. Stratum, same as bacterium. And then Tussock, same. Okay. So I'm gonna go for these ones first. I guess targeting the stratum. Let me find a good place where I can land and kind of be kind of the border between two different terrains. I think I'm gonna go here. Looks like there is some overlap as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Okay. Don't go too fast.
Orbital flight engaged.
Take it easy. Not too steep. Okay. So I'll go here towards the edge. Maybe I should have gone all the way there. There's some more prominent mountains. But yeah, you know, I can always take off and land again. Closer to some more favorable terrain. Wow. This is a very monotonous terrain. I was not quite expecting it to be so monotonous, but oh well. Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And we will see. I'm already seeing a bunch of stuff. That I think is the stratum. And that's some tussock, the black spots. That's tussock, this is stratum. See if we have anything else. More stratum, more tussock. Probably some bacterium here and there. We'll find out. Why can't I land here? It's so flat. Anyway. Gonna take this scarab.
Low gravity warning.
That's pretty low gravity. Okay. I think these are just the usual stuff. Nothing particular. Yeah, I'm pretty sure lime stratus. Something I have already seen. You know what? I'll open my little helper here to find when I am far away enough, so I don't have to, you know, travel a little bit and then not. Then not sure if I'm far away enough or not. I really don't like this terrain. It looks flat, but it's not. And it makes the SRV jump so much. Okay. That's a lot of stratum. You know, I like this methodology of sampling, you know, I guess the genetic material or genetic information of an organism, and also, you know, needing some, you know, some different samples. There's some bacterium, that's good. Some different samples, you know, with enough genetic diversity, because that's what researchers do. But I don't quite like how the sampler works, because nothing really happens. You don't really see it sampling anything. That's some Italian driving for you right there. So, you know, I wish it would do, I don't know, some more, I don't know, maybe a slightly different sampling animation. Not sure exactly. Anyway. Okay. While I'm here... Wait. I saw... No, never mind. Stratum done. So that's the ship. I want to go further away. That's where I wanted to go. Right here. That's the Tusok. I think it's pronounced Tusok. Don't know what other way I would pronounce it. Tusok Divisa. Divisa kinda sounds like division. I wonder if that is the Latin for division. Like, as in maybe being split? Let's check it out. Latin divisa. No. It looks like it has the Italian meaning of it and other languages, which is kind of an emblem or an insignia. Divisa in Italian would be like not a uniform, but kind of. Like how someone dresses up. Do this. This looks like it's actually worth quite a little bit, like 1.8 million credits. I don't know if that includes the bonus or not, but I'll take it. Again, not that I'm really interested in the credits, but who knows? Just a second, I need to check this. Otherwise I'm not sure the stream is going as I think it is going. There. Come on. Maybe I should have taken the Scorpion. The Scorpion is heavier, doesn't fly so much. There we go. I think this is enough to soak, to complete the sampling. All right. Soak is done. I didn't see the osseous, but that is normal because osseous occurs only in kind of hilly terrain, slightly mountainous. So I would need to check up there. Right now, I kind of want to check for bacterium. However, bacterium kind of occurs everywhere. It's not so common on hilly terrain. So let's see, I'm gonna go there, and if I see bacterium I'm gonna sample it, otherwise I'm gonna look for the osseous. Osseous is very easy to spot. There is a bacterium, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. Didn't mean to drive there. Sorry, bacterial colony. Ship is there, so I'm gonna move out this way. Okay, I need to find a good hill. This one I need. There we go. That's my bacterium right there. Yep. Still need to get a hand of flying here. Okay, only one sample remaining, and then only the osseous will be left. Ship is departing, but that's totally fine. I don't care. Terrain is so smooth that I can land pretty much anywhere. Perfect. All right. Osseous left. I thought the hill was closer. I think I'm gonna recall the ship. And then I'm gonna fly over the hill and check out the Osseous with the
Ship
ship.
recalled.
Okay. Which way is it gonna come from? That is nice. Parent body kind of in the haze. Is this an ammonia atmosphere? Is this greenish hue? I wonder. I just love this ship. It's looks so good. Oops, sorry ship. There we go. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, should be starting to be pretty close to Osseous terrain.
Landing gear deployed.
So hopefully this won't take too long. I don't know why it's so lagging. Let me check, do you have anything on? I kinda do. I think I know why it's so lagging. Just a second here. And then this one. Okay. to go in third person view. Assuming it's here. Could be that this is not steep enough to get it. Right. Leveling out. Almost. There, roughly. And if I remember correctly, yep, free camera. Now it's a game of either waiting to spot one or change location. I may need to change location. Oh, that's one, I think. Right there, kinda behind me. Like my 5. Or maybe it's a strange rock. No, no, that's it. That's the osseous. So I am, whoops, I am in the right terrain, which is good. Guess maybe on a slope here. Just gonna go on foot. Easier to do it this way. That's the osseous. This is one of my favorite. Looks all spirally. And you can jump on it. There goes one. Indigo. I like indigo. It used to be my favorite color when I was a very young kid, like in kindergarten. I remember, I have this pretty clear memory of asking my kindergarten teacher what was that color, because I didn't know it was called indigo. Okay, I am gonna go back to third person view. Maybe a bit higher. Just don't want to crash. Oh, is this a crater? No, it's not a crater. Okay. Roughly there. Third person. Then I'll need to activate the controls, otherwise I'm gonna crash. Come on, Osseous. I believe in you. I know you're here. I found your brother or sister. Assuming, of course, Osseous is a how do you say? I forgot the term. But anyway, doesn't matter. Oops. I'm a bit low there. Is that an Osseous? No. Not easy to find the Osseous. Oops. That's more stratum. Oops, no. I'm not seeing any here. To gain some altitude, otherwise I'm gonna crash here. Oops. Okay. Right, I'll need to move to a different place. Let me see what we have here.
Landing gear retracted.
Maybe there? Hopefully that is not too steep. Or here, maybe? Maybe this hill is gonna be good enough. So the only reason to keep the 5D thrusters would be that, you know, in cases like this, if I want to reach something quick, I'm gonna get there a few seconds before a fully engineered 4D thrusters. But I'm still kinda tempted to go back to the 4D. Okay. Is that an Osseous or a rock? It's a rock. Okay. Problem of these okay. That might be it, or maybe not. No, it's a rock. osseous sometimes is quite hard to find. What kind of weird rock is that? What the heck? Oh, terrain rendering. No osseous. I just want to find an osseous. You should be here. Somewhere. And you know what? I'm sure that once I find my 3 samples, I'm gonna find it everywhere. Not there. Is that an osseous? Nope. Is it a sock? This is a very interesting topography. These very tall mountains. Nothing. Nothing that I can see. This is unfortunate. I was really hoping it would have been easier to find, but clearly it isn't. This happened to me before on a completely different moon. It looked completely different, but osseous was just impossible to find. I had to struggle so much to find the second and third samples, because I found one in a crater, but then nothing. I had to visit like 3-4 different hotspots to finally find one that had 2, but even there it was one every I don't know how many kilometers. So much scattering, so much scattered around. Okay, I'm not seeing it here, so I'm gonna go this other mountainous terrain in front of me. No. You know what? There might be a chance that this is not steep enough. But the previous terrain should have been perfect for osseous. See, the tussock is everywhere. Never have any trouble finding tussock. Hmm. Come on. Maybe on this. Oh, there. You know what? I probably missed some because they kinda look like rocks. They have almost the same color. Oh, need the landing gear. And also I need to
Landing
stop.
gear deployed.
No, not flat enough. It should be flat enough. Come on. Yep. Okay. Second osseous. And hopefully third one pretty soon. Was here, I think. Kinda lost my orientation. So I traveled 63 kilometers to find this one. Okay. Nice. No. I'm gonna go this way. And I'll try to be a little bit more careful, since it looks so similar to rocks. I'll slow down a tiny little bit too. So for example, that thing kinda looks like one, but I'm pretty sure it's a rock. Yeah, it is a rock. There. Look. What did I tell you? There's two of them. And that one, but that one is a rock actually. Can I land here, please? Would be so nice. No. Okay. How about here? It's kinda steep, but yeah, can you do me the favor? I saw tiny little blue blinking spot. Yep, there we go. Disembark. And after this one, only fungoid will be left. And that shouldn't be too hard to find. Well, okay, this is pretty steep. Wait, was it here? I thought it was here. Yeah. Ready to sample. So what I would like this sampler to do is, you know, show some kind of animation that makes it kind of clear that you're sampling. I guess it samples genetic material. It's probably written somewhere, I'm sure, but maybe I should check that. But like, that gives more the idea that you are actually sampling something, not just have a rotating thing, like some moving parts, but no interaction actually with the specimen, I guess. But I mean, not complaining about the mechanics, the graphics, and the, you know, the ambience. Looks really good. I mean, this is pretty nice. A little bit of a chaotic stratigraphy exposed here, but won't complain too much. Some gravel, you know. It's just some very angular clasts. That's what you would typically find on a steep slope, because there is a lot of mass wasting, which means a lot of material moving and kept in movement, so a lot of breakdown of material. So you would expect some angular material rather than rounded. If you see something rounded, usually it means either there was a glacier or river nearby to make it rounder. Okay, we can leave this area, and I'm gonna go momentarily into Super Cruise so I can go high enough to see the fungoida, which I am missing. And then after I sample the fungoida, I'm gonna land on one of those icy moons with geological signals, and I'm gonna call it a night, because I need to go to bed. Shouldn't be too long. Okay. Okay. Fungoida pretty much everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna go there, because it's such a large area to find fungoida that I shouldn't have any trouble finding some specimen. And while this lands, I need to check something. Okay. Maybe I should go a little bit faster. Although I just now realized that this may be very rough mountainous terrain. It is. But there are some flat spots, like this one. So I'm good. Sometimes I didn't realize that. I don't realize that I'm trying to go and land in a place that is gonna be so rough that there's not gonna be any landing spots whatsoever. You know, maybe plenty of specimens, but no place to land, which is kinda useless. Is this Tusok? Or is this the fungoida? This is the fungoida. Yep. Okay. I saw. I think I saw. A nice flat spot area. Yes, right here. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna try here. Since it is so close. Oops.
Landing gear deployed.
Perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Even closer. Look at that. Oops. There. Okay. Now, baby specimen, somewhat adult specimen, or fully grown specimen. I'm gonna go with the fully grown. So this really looks like some mushroom, I guess. It's a bit weird still, but this is the typical fungoida I'm finding. Fungoida Setizus. Let me think about the Latin for that. Setizus. The long syllable is the T, so Setizus. The emphasis goes on the T. Setizus. I think. And I have no idea what that means, if it is Latin or not. Some of these names are Latin, some others I don't think are. Okay, next spot. Let's go down there. Is that the fungoida? Yes. Yes, it is. Not too fast. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. I love it. You know, spot something nice and flat, area in front of it, you land super quick. So efficient. So since we scanned the full-grown specimen, I'm gonna do the baby. There is the baby. Only need the third one, and then we're good to go. Now, I didn't really comment on much on the geology here. Sometimes the geology is, well, not the geology, the terrain is really interesting. And I know it's like procedurally generated, it probably, the intention was not really to reproduce a realistic surface, but still I appreciate the fact that it is it's somewhat realistic. It's something that could totally be happening somewhere, even in our own solar system. Like, I guess the closest planetary body to a body like this one would be Mars, because it's kind of barren, and it can have a very complex, very diverse topography, and it's cold, so everything checks out. Here though, I mean, it's, as I commented there very early on, before the first landing, everything is kind of monotonous. Either it's these rolling plains or these mountainous areas. And I mean, plains can form in all sorts of ways. It could be wind blowing some sediment in there. It could be lava flows, so volcanic materials. It could be other types of volcanic materials, such as, like, you know, more explosive volcanism, throwing a lot of ashes into the atmosphere, and these ashes then will fall into a place. It could be transported by water. Since there is life, I'm gonna assume there is water on this planet. I didn't really check though. I should. Let me see. Let me see, what do we have here? If this, not this planet, it's a moon. We have super thin atmosphere, no volcanism, not very promising. The atmosphere around 100% ammonia. Well, this could be a kind of, I guess, an ammonia-based life form. The planet materials never really make too much sense. Yeah, I guess there could be a tiny little bit of water, but at these temperatures it will be ice or vapor. And especially since the atmosphere is so thin, it's probably gonna be... for sure it's not gonna be liquid, just like on Mars. On Mars, water cannot be in liquid form, at least at the surface, because the pressure is too low. So if you look at the so-called phase diagram for water, you will see that at Martian temperatures, no, not Martian temperature, Martian pressures, atmospheric pressures, water can only be in a solid state, so ice, or gaseous state, so vapor, not a liquid. Different story if it is somewhere else, such as in the subsurface, underground. If it is there, it could be... oh no, wait, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to that icy moon, and then next time, so tomorrow, I was planning to stream, and so I'm probably still gonna stream. I want to check out the species on this Planetary here to make sure they're not exactly identical. And I'm even kind of curious because what if they are identical, but being the first to sample them, they still give me credits? I have no idea if that happens or not. So I want to discover, and I kind of, I don't want to ruin the surprise by looking it up. Icy World Geological, and it's a twin planet, well, twin moon. Yttrium, so I like this one more. The other parameters, super low gravity, basically identical. Radius and mass. So one is just like the other. So that's where I'm gonna go. It's a bit far away, but it shouldn't take too long.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna take a look at a thing here. In the meantime, again, if you have any questions, want to say anything, like you have, for example, any comments for me, or the game, the stream, feel free to write anything in chat. I take all comments, even criticism. It's useful to learn and grow better as a streamer. Also, let me check this. Should be working. I am flying pretty close to these rings. Like that. Isn't that cool? Wait. There. Can I get this side view? Alright. Back to this. Okay, maximum throttle so I can get there quick. Towards the end I'll throttle down a little bit, otherwise, again, I tend to crash on things. This happened before. I didn't quite crash, but I entered the atmosphere very quick and I got a lot of damage. I wasn't even exploring, I was just traveling somewhere in the bubble and just got distracted, for that fraction of a second, and boom, I was crashing into an atmosphere, which has happened before in real life to some spacecrafts. Like, for example, the Mars Climate Orbiter entered the atmosphere of Mars when approaching it, because the engineers, I think it was Lockheed Martin. I may be wrong though. It might have been another company. They got confused because they were using both the metric system. Mostly the NASA side of things was using the metric system, which everyone should be using in a situation like that. But they were using imperial units. So I think they Uh, what did they do? Think they mixed up something like instead of newtons they thought it was whatever imperial unit they use instead of newtons for force. And whoops, there. See, I was getting distracted. And still approaching fast. I know I am slowing down. I'm zero throttle here. Come on. I kinda hate this game mechanic where if you slow down like a fraction of a second later you're gonna overshoot. I am zero throttle, come on! I'm not going that fast. Okay. There we go, our nice binary moon system. So I was saying that they mixed up the units, and so instead of doing an orbital insertion by firing the thrusters of the Mars climate orbiter, they went too low, too close to the planet, and basically they entered the atmosphere at full speed, still at interplanetary cruise speeds.
50%.
And I really dislike this bug. Clearly, that one probe was sufficient to cover the entire planet, and still it's giving me 81% coverage. Like, fix it, please. Like, why do I have to send a second probe? Anyway, so basically burned up in the atmosphere of Mars.
Surface scan complete.
And that is how they lost an entire spacecraft. You know, I'm not really forcing anyone to use like metric system or, you know, international units in everyday life. Use the units that are most convenient for you. I use imperial system in some cases
Orbital
because
flight engaged.
it's convenient. Because often it's the standard for many things, like for example pipes, plumbing of so many things, water, gas, you name it. Everything is in inches, even in Europe. If you go buy some pipes, they are gonna be in inches, even if Italians don't use inches, right? So it makes sense, because it's a standard, everyone is used to it. And you know, if you have your favorite system that you're accustomed to, you know, feel free to use it. But when it comes to science and engineering of, you know, expensive spacecrafts, where a lot of scientists want to, you know, put a ton of effort, and a ton of engineers also put a ton of effort to, you know, to build them, to design them, so they would make the most science for the money, for the budget they are allowed to use. It can be kind of frustrating when things like Mars climate orbiter happen.
Landing gear deployed.
I just want to find a vent. Maybe I'll go in the canyon, in the trough. Sometimes I like to go in the troughs. Yep, I think I'll go in the trough, because I'm not seeing any vents here. Although I may be going a bit fast. Yep. There it is. But it's kind of an inconvenient location. Ah, look at that. So many of them now. I think I will land here because it looks really cool. Look at this. Nice. The problem is that there is a very steep slope right here. So I'm gonna try and land this micro flat spot, and looks like the ship likes it. Come on. Yep. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna take out the Scorpion real quick. Scorpion works so much better on low gravity icy moons.
Low gravity warning.
I know. Here. But I need to be careful not to fall off the cliff. So that's a vent right there. What do we have here? Some mid to high grade materials. Tin. I may have enough of tin, but
Cargo scoop deployed.
nope. Oh, yep, I'm full now. Cobble. So that means no. It's gone. Oh well. Wait. I meant to do this. I was hoping it wasn't. The geyser wasn't starting, but it was starting, clearly. Okay, I'm gonna mine another couple of these, like these three, I guess, near me, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'll take a picture this time then. I'll take sulfur. Sulfur is handy. Slow down, please. There you go. Okay, I need carbon. Can't remember what was the material yesterday that I was full of. I really can't remember. What? What was that? What? Did you see that? I... Okay. Excuse me, geyser. I'll get this little fumarole. But I'm sure he's not gonna shoot my mat everywhere. Zinc. I don't remember ever finding zinc, but clearly I have. Because otherwise it would give you a notification of discovered material. Alright, so I need to go up there. Which, not sure if I can do. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay. There's the Italian driving. I just noticed. Okay. I won't say anything. I'll leave the comments to you. But we are back. Oh. Okay. Boarding. Oh. I kinda wanted to
Cargo scoop retracted.
leave the scarab out, so let me deploy it again to take the picture.
Low gravity warning.
Cube. Here. I'm gonna get out. It's probably gonna be super cold here, but I should be fine for a little while. Oh. Right. Front of the ship is the other way around. Don't forget that you get out from the back. So here, let me see. I want to get the geysers, so I'm gonna place this here. Should be visible. Gotta disembark. Go onto this rock here. 104 kelvins. That's cold. Alright. Okay. So the geysers are that way mostly. Then you can see the Italian driving there with galaxy view. I like it. The planet is, where is it? It's behind. Yep. So no planet. Like a guess that's okay. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Q. Perfect. Alrighty. The left control. Back to this. Back to SRV. Nope. Sorry if I hit the microphone while I was drinking. Okay, I think this is gonna be it for tonight. Thank you very much if you have been following along the stream. Thank you very much also if you're checking out the video afterwards. As I said multiple times, I welcome any comments whatsoever, including criticism. I take really everything in a positive way. Everything that is constructive helps me and the stream, so it ends up helping you because you are better entertained. Um, so yeah, thank you again for coming by, and have a good night or a good day, depending where you are.